Hey there folks, Anomaly here, back with yet again another episode from the Bare Roots server. My server, look at that! So, what the heck is this massive floaty thing with the snow and the ice and the nothing down there as useful as I wanted or anything we're going to be using. But look at that flickery stuff, flickery. This is going to be the very start of our base. Oh yes, a giant, completely handcrafted floating island. Landscape, place, castle, thing, house, town. Yeah. So today, we're going to be doing a couple things, nothing terribly important, but one of which will be checking out the new and improved Nether Hubby Wubby. Most likely. I'm going to check with Cyclops, and see if he's all set with me checking that out so far. He should be. He hasn't mentioned anything about it yet, but I don't want to be stealing his content. He is, after all, the brilliant genius behind the hub. I think it was all by himself too. I'm really a very mature and attentive server owner, as you can tell, because I pay attention to everything that goes on. No, I don't. Anyway, so yes, what's going on up here is pretty much self-explanatory. I slapped down a little piece of grass down yonder, and this leads back to a very long and bothersome nether tunnel that will, go back to the spawn place thingy. Which is not complete either. We've gotten pretty much complete. I showed you that in the last episode, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've been busy as all get out. And honestly, I'm still going to be even busier. But nonetheless, I gotta be all consistent and mature and fulfill my commitments and all that stuff that people have to do. Anyway, but up here, again, self-explanatory. Island, grass, dirt, castles, maybe mountain trees, custom stuff. My own little world. Pretty much the landscape where apparently everyone is going to prank me. The Sergeant Punishment and Corvus at the very least plan to prank me, and I'd be surprised if they were the only ones. So I'm going to lay down this last 150 or 100 and whatever, roughly, pieces of dirt, and then we're going to go head back and check out that lovely building, which is the Nether Hub. So I'll be right there. And there we have it. That was the entirety of, 150 blocks. We need like 100 more, or 200 more, or like, I don't know, tons! And this is not even going to be the entirety of my island. This will be the main island. It's not going to be symmetrical, most likely. I plan on having little tiny stuff places, maybe forests here and there. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Because I certainly don't. One thing I did not foresee is the potential difficulty with what is now the cloud line. What the frick? Don't you freaking dare. My connection is of the poor right now. I'm not really sure why, but, I live in the middle of freaking nowhere in a small town with only like 60,000 people, which I guess is, a moderately sized town. I don't know. You tell me. So I'll be right back with you when we're back to the good old spawny howny. I'm gonna punch this bastard to death. Come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, crud. Son of a snapdragon. Ugh. So, let me also specify a new rule that's been kind of added to the server, which is ironic because I just cursed twice. And that is a family-friendly rule that I've decided to add for a variety of reasons. The main being making it more family-friendly, as you may have guessed with the whole title. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes! Oh, snap! Okay. So I'm going to try to not curse. And it's kind of ironic. Dude. What the hell? Oh my god, I did it again. Derp. Anyway, what's with the sand, Cyclops? I expect answers now. No! So, let's go at... I don't know what that is either. Let's go and check if I out. Holy iron blocks. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. That's just plain awesome. Look at that. That's wicked. Dude. Awesome. That is just plain cool. Just plain cool. Cyclops, Zog. They've already claimed some Tuneles. And Sarge had mentioned something about Fleeks. A thingy. What's it call it? An elevator he's going to build. Waffle. I think he's in the second tier. So let us go investigate that as well. But this is just plain freaking awesome. I'm very impressed. Nice job, Cyclops. Corvus. No one. No other names up here. Perhaps this. Did he not work on it yet? Could have sworn. Maybe it's the next one up. I don't see any names. This is fantastic. Nice job, Cyclops. Let's give him some praise. This place is spectacularly fabulous. Nice work. Hub. Nether. There. /W. Nope. So, oh, is that it over there, perhaps? Let us go checkify that out. This is really cool. This is awesome. I like this a lot. This is very... The Commonwealth Islands. I don't know. Boing, 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 boing. I didn't break it. Anyway, that's really cool. Let's see what's up further. I'm not sure how many tiers it has. To be honest, I haven't seen this yet at all. This is my first viewing of this place because I have not been on frequently, as I briefly mentioned earlier. And I think you just got to complete within the last 65 hours. That was a totally random number, but it's okay. Just forgive me. This just goes straight up to the above the nether, I do believe. Right? Arrow. Where does this go? We'll figure that out a different day, actually. Let's head back to spawn and check over some stuff we've got going on. And mayhaps get some more work done on that new... Oh, that was almost really cool, but I totally failed it. That new base place thingy I'm looking at, working on. All that jazz. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. Nope. There's a staircase over yonder. Here we go. Found it. So yes, this is all coming together pretty nicely. It'll be nice that once this gets all fixed properly, because it's all kind of messed up. There's Omeyer over yonder, or his place anyway. I haven't seen that yet, but we aren't going to bug him quite so soon. Swap file. Hey, I'm going to steal all your stuff. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Omeyer, he has not uploaded a video yet, I don't think. We haven't heard much from him. I'm kind of concerned on that. Not majorly, because I know folks have lives, but I'm just, you know, hope everything's okay. Not sure what's going on there. Oh my god, are you serious? Here we go. I haven't talked to the guy much. Oh yes, roads. I'm glad I came here. I forgot about this. So these pretty ugly... I know it's not! Thank you for nothing. These fairly ugly roads are not permanent. Their locations may be permanent or are permanent, but the roads themselves are not. They will all be this lovely, or, you know, good enough design here eventually. However, as you may guess, this is an impressive amount of supplies needed, which I do not currently possess. And furthermore, I don't possess. End of story. So instead, there's a sign. What does the sign say? Store plot reserved. Well, it's not really a plot, but you might want to mark. I don't mind, just like, he might want to mark some stuff out. I might mention that to him afterwards. At a different time. And here's Fleeks' place, which has something to do with certifications and stuff that I didn't read. Because who wants to read these days? Oh, hi there. I wish I had a sword. That'd make everything... Oh, sword and armor. Both would be nice. Apparently, this may have been me. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, so yes, roads. They go pretty much everywhere. So, yes, isn't that quite lovely? No, it's not really, but it'll work for now. How about that? Once I have the supplies, I'll replace it all to make it look fancy proper. Until then, it will be less fancy proper. Go away. You are ugly. I'm talking to myself. Over here, we've got what Zog has been working on for quite some time, if I understand correctly. I could really use some supplies. Really use some supplies. This is villager breeder. Of the villager breeder. As you could probably guess with all the amounts of villagers everywhere. Because, well, for a variety of reasons, but I think the main reason that thing is here is because, what the heck? Just die. Just die. How many friggin' punches? Ugh. Because the iron farm will be built. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Let's just sneak over here. Somewhat soon-ish. Boots. Just to get a little bit more armor so it doesn't kill us right the heck away. That isn't supposed to go there. Ooh, that's my knife sword. I don't want to break that, but I can break this easily. Please die. The iron farm, which will apparently be built here, which is a little less than what I had hoped. But apparently they changed the design. The original design, I was told, was going to drop down, I think, over one of these nether, like some of this nether wart stuff. But apparently their new design instead is going to come down over this, because it has to be in the spawn chunk exactly. Which is frustrating, personally. For me, anyway. But, again, I guess I can let that, you know, it's not a big deal. So, apparently, I think what the design is, it's going to come down in 4 pillars, on one in each corner of the spawn chunk here. That will drop down the iron golems, and it'll all be up there, hopefully higher than we can see. At least, that's what have been told. So, that's how I think it's going to occur. We're going to grab some tomatoes. Tomatoes. Carrots. You know, tomatoes, carrots. Interchangeable vegetable, even though tomatoes are fruits. Point being, we need some food. And we're going to starve to death if we don't get any food, so let's get some food from Sarge's lovely community building farm thingy place guy thing. Additionally, as you may have seen, hopefully have seen, did I break it again? I did. From the video potentially being out already, pretty soon-like, no, it shouldn't be out yet. The Dragon Slayage is scheduled to go on this weekend, which may or may not happen. There was a lot of speculation and debate and discussion and confusion, honestly, as to when we should have this. But we eventually decided to have it. Well, no, actually, Cyclops was, I think, getting a little frustrated or something, or just suggested that I just pick a date. So I just picked the following Saturday because no one else was really communicating back and forth as to when to have it. So next Saturday, the 5th of July. One second, let me try to mess with something here. Huh. What does that even change? Anyway, so that's supposedly going to happen. Speaking of the 4th of July, which I didn't say this 5th, but you probably just heard fireworks in the background. If you didn't, awesome, because that means my microphone is at the correct setting. However, yes, fireworks, 4th of July, not really my thing, the 4th of July. I'm not unpatriotic or any of that nonsense, but I don't know, holidays in general. What the heck? It's a boat. That's weird. Holidays, in my opinion, have become more of a commercial avenue than anything actually valued by the general public as anything other than to get free food or to have cookouts and nonsense. So personally, I don't support that kind of BS. Again, just me rambling on about my own personal swords. Awesome, give me swords. Ooh, I'm breaking 2. Sounds real nice. Anyways, so that's that with Spawn. So Spawn's looking pretty fancy, pantsy, pantsy, wancy, wancy, shanty, hanty. But as for the basey wacy, what are we going to do there? No idea. That's kind of why I kind of went with the all-encompassing idea of a massive island or big area like that in general, because then I can just kind of develop what I want to do as I go along, versus having to have one gigantic, clever plan, because that's really not my MO. What's in here? Anything at all? Coal. Who took my freaking coal? That's weird. Anyways, my guess is someone wanted to borrow the furnace but didn't want to use my supplies. I'm a genius. No, I'm not. Whoever still has that tower coming out of his freaking house, he should probably get that fixed because it looks kind of awful. Just saying. Over here, what's this stuff? This is just junk, honestly. We don't really need this here, but I put it here because no purpose at all. So I'm just going to get rid of it, actually. And, I don't know. Hope it dries up. It's not going to, but denial! This stuff should get taken out of here because it looks terrible. And it's totally my fault entirely that it's still here. But it's no longer here, so, there you go, me being productive. What else to check out? Let's look at what we got here. What are we going to do now? Oh, we need this sword. We want to keep this on us. We don't need this ender pearl. We don't really want to be carrying this awesome-ass pick on us. I cursed again. Jeez. I'm very bad at this. What do we need? Nothing we have here is what we need to use. We're going to take that diamond pickaxe, which I believe is in this. No, this. Where is it? This chest. There we go. And use this as our personal pick for the time being. Also, let's get this stuff out of our inventory. We really are very unorganized, as you can tell. But again, that's just kind of how I roll. So, for the base, we're going to need copious amounts of dirt. Which is kind of funny, honestly, because I don't ever need dirt. Except for things like this. Which is where I find the humor. We should probably smelt this iron. Because I could use the iron to make shovels so we can get the dirt. Because I don't have any dirt. I already used all my dirt to fill in what we have currently. But I think the first thing we're going to do... I don't know what the first thing I'm going to do is, actually. I have no idea whatsoever. No idea whatsoever. Let's go investigate something, though, because one decision I have to make as the person who made this big-ass building over here is as to what... or where, sorry, the final location of the nether portal is going to be. And I've been not telling anyone this for a very long time. Sorry. Oh, yes, we already saw this, I believe. So where are we going to put it? It's a very good question. Additionally, we should set up a sheep farm. That'll be another goal today, I think. I haven't decided. It's going to be one of two places. It's going to be either out here, like right in the square, or in here. Like perhaps in this hall, like right there-ish. But I haven't quite decided yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I decide. Additionally, we're going to go accomplish an actual meaningful task for once in a very long time. That task is going to be finding some sheep, because we could use to make a small sheep farm, because the main floor of this, I believe, in my initial plan, was going to be covered with red wool, or red carpet, to be precise. As you can tell, there is no kind of animal farm whatsoever at spawn, so no sheeps for me. I think someone may have a copious amount of sheep's wool, however, I have nothing to trade. Well, I have quite a few diamonds, actually, and other similar supplies. I should rephrase that, nothing I'm willing to trade. Because I'm keeping my diamonds myself. They are mine, y'all! So what's down here? Nothing good. I am not sure there are sheep near spawn. At least not very close. I don't want to go wandering off, for years on end, trying to find sheeps. But it appears this may be the case. There is a horse. That is not a sheep, though. In fact, skinning a horse would not reveal or deliver the same results as skinning a sheep. Even though you just really cut in their fur. Details. Also, I think within the next week or two, I'm going to update the server to the next snapshot, which includes the oh-so-epic Guardian mob and the underwater dungeons, or whatever they're called. They're called, like, what are they called? Temples? I don't know. Something. The big underwater thingies, pretty much. And the one-eyed squid Pokemon that, shoot lasers, which sounds really funny, but that's pretty much what it is. Not that I don't like it, just... yeah, that's what it is. That should be by within the next 2 weeks, I believe. I wanted to wait to update to the most stable version. I probably could have updated it by now. In fact, I'm pretty confident I could have. However, it's actually really a major drag to update the server jar. It takes a lot longer than it should for a variety of reasons. No sheeps. But torch. The case being what it is, though, that's why we have not updated already, to the dismay of at least some of the members. However, I'm pretty sure the iron is all smelted, and we've gone along and talked for a very long while, which I didn't actually mean to do, but nonetheless, we have failed to find sheep as well, so I'm afraid we are not going to be able to get to that this episode. I may discuss trading with a member or two if they have a sheep farm at their disposal. So let's go ahead, and I wish my chunks would freaking load. Like, if you can add laser shooting Pokemon to the game, freaking like make it so chunks load, huh? Just saying. What's in here? Oh yeah, the farmhouse where they have all the supplies from the houses. All the fruits of their labors, pretty much. Now we're going to go grab some more dirt and see about filling in that big old puppy known as the base. Actually, I'm going to check in this chest right here beforehand, because it is entirely possible that I've got some dirt in here. No, actually, wow, I'm surprised. I thought I had more dirt than this. I'm going to briefly run through and see if we have anything good in these furnaces. I don't think we do, but there was a time when I went mining for a while and stuck it all in there and just kind of left it alone. So, I'm pretty sure it's everything in there, though. My wood is here-ish. No, this third one up top. Got it. Let's make a nice handful of these shovels. Kind of a waste of iron, really, but nonetheless, gots to get that dirt. So I'm going to go grab that dirt and then go ahead to the base, or base location, however you want to put it, and fill it all in. And then maybe we'll get to work on something. Maybe not. I guess we'll have to wait and see.